All right. Good morning, the students. I want to take our time to reach out to all students, all children connected to me. Happy Children's Day. More celebration in good health and this Children's Day. And we need to celebrate our children. We need to celebrate kids. Children are care, our words. Anyone will come across as far as a child. Us to be once children at some point in time. We're no longer a child. Apostle Paul said, when I was a child, I behaved like a child, I thought like a child, but now that I'm an adult, I put away childish things. So I just want to share a few things with every children that has come my path or that will come my path now and later on. It's Children's Day, and I just let me reach out to every one of you. Don't forget, don't let your background put your back on the ground. Very important. Don't let your background put your back on the ground, no matter what you might be facing is temporarily. Again, we have a lot of great men that made it out of nothing. So never let your background, where you are coming from, should not define you, where you are going to. Somebody once said, if you were born poor, it's not your fault, but if you die poor, it's your fault. So don't let your background put your back on the ground. If you read, Bible. If you don't read Bible. It's an ironical statement that is not left for you to think on. Again, when you study and you read, it's easier to use your Bible as a bank manager, as a tutor, or as just like an irony. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But if you don't read, maybe the fellow drops out, get pregnant, teenage pregnancy and all, drug addict and all, the person might actually end up being I'm not in the best position to judge. Matthew 7:1 says, judge knows that you not be judged. But it's just an analogy for us to follow. If you read Bible, if you don't read Bible. So if you don't want to read, I think Bible is better than read Bible. If you don't want to push read Bible, study now. I get now. Third one I will give you, I'm rounding up quickly, I'm not going to make it very lengthy. Knowledge gives you an edge over others. Knowledge. Try and study. Gain knowledge gives you an edge over others. Most times that you spend on Facebook, leave Facebook and face your book. Majority of you children waste time on TikTok. Such fellow life will just be ticking without talking. No impact. I'll get now. So knowledge, gain knowledge, get your textbook, get materials, get workbook, go online. It is even easy now for you guys, your generation, everything now. You have your AI, Wikipedia, Google, which I don't rely on, which I don't actually advise to for you to rely on. But try and study. Knowledge gives you an edge over others. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is extra. Do something extra. I'll get it now. When you are loaded, you will be needed. I'll repeat that statement again. When you are loaded, you'll be needed. As a student, as a young child, in your church, in your school, in your environment, in anywhere you find yourself, load yourself with necessary information. Those days, University of Lagos, we used to use a statement that I want to go and jack. I want to go and jack. I don't really know where that statement came from. Yes, to jack means to study. But when I got to a stage, I decided to define it in my own term. When the tire of the car is 40, they bring a jack to jack it up. So when you are jacking the car up, you are raising it up. You are raising it up. So when you jack, you are trying to what? You are raising yourself up indirectly. From my own definition, from my own analogy, it can be sarcasm or somehow. I get now. So try and jack, study. I get now, jack. Look for a way to can become the better version of yourself. Avoid backbiting. Backbiters will always be at the back. Focus on your studies. There's life beyond this one. See, there's something I love in English. There's a statement called precocious. You can be a child and you're acting mature. I have seen a 30-year-old baby and I have seen a 13-year-old man. It's like an irony, but I'm being sincere. I've seen a man acting like a baby and I've seen a baby acting like a man. So you can be in secondary school, you are doing exploit, writing novels, writing articles, solving all questions as possible, representing your school in every areas you can actually, just be a better version of yourself. This is not time for you to start limiting and thinking as a mediocre or as, this generation now, the Gen Zs. What do you guys call yourself now? The tech generation, they have taken over. The young ones are taking over. I'll get now. So you guys should actually brace up. Then lastly, don't forget the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevent poor performances. Proper preparation prevent poor performances. The World Cup of the next 4 years, some countries start preparing immediately they finish the World Cup. If they finish World Cup this year and the next World Cup is the next 4 years, some countries have started preparation. Why some of we African countries, we wait till a year or few months to the World Cup before we start again now. So when you prepare, that is actually why sometimes I don't really blame our football. That's why it is very hard for Africa to actually, because of our preparation. I'll get now proper preparation. Never underestimate the power of someone that has prepared properly. Even as a preacher, as a pastor, when you prepare properly, it will show. As a student, when you prepare properly, it will show. So proper preparation prevents poor performances. I was speaking with this best graduate student of the University of Lagos, Toby Bakwade. I was speaking with him recently in Redeem, Women Graduation Camp, and he also said it too, that when you finish a particular semester, you guys may not understand, the students, you guys have not entered that institution, so you may not understand some certain terms like semester, course, and all. But when you finish a particular term, before the next term resumes, you start reading ahead. I was very impressed when I heard that, thinking beyond the box. Lastly, don't forget the God factor. In the beginning, God. During the journey of your life, God. This is not time for you to start entering relationship to be sincere. The only relationship we need right now is relationship with God. As I yesterday, I still settled the serious, severe relationship issues. I get now very young girl into relationship, and it was kind of traumatizing. I get now for a young girl to be contemplating suicide due to break up and guide your heart. For now, say no to love. I'll get it now. There's time and everything will fall in perfect at the right time. You're in school now, your study should be your number one baby boo. I'll get now for now. Anything relationship for now. I get advisable. I don't know, maybe when you get to SS3, you start having, it's normal for you to have emotional feelings, but for now, please, it's just an advice. I guess now, so when they give you advice, like Deuteronomy 13:19 says, I said before you heaven and earth, I get now life and death, choose one. It's not left for you to choose. I get now, any relationship from now, your focus now should be, the kneeling knee should be the winning one. Focus on getting it to become the best version of yourself. Happy Children's Day. I can't wait to hear your testimony. I can't wait to see you at the top. I, Atilola Peter, I'm wishing you a happy Children's Day. I want to be part of your success story. I want to be part of your journey. And trust me, you are wishing you the best. I will get it now. So happy Children's Day once again. Big love to every one of you. Take care.